Welcome everyone. Today I'm going to do a presentation of the logistics and automotive industry. This is going to be a brief summary. It's presented by me, Hector Ortiz Salazar, and my professor was the Dr. Maria Guadalupe Arredondo Hidalgo. This is a table of content. I'm going to start with an introduction, following the main topics covered during the seminar, my personal learnings and insights, and my conclusion. It's very important to have an introduction of the main topic. According to CPIs, the automotive industry in Mexico is a major manufacturing sector, exporting 79% to United States. Also, the 12 free trade agreements with 46 countries and strategic location in North America offer significant advantages for foreign investors. Also, Guanajuato is centrally located. It has a key hub with 420 automotive companies, including big companies like General Motors, Honda, Ford, Volkswagen, amongst others. The infrastructure that our state has includes 68 industrial parks, connected by 13,224 kilometers of highway. This is the main topics covered in the seminary: fundamentals of integrated logistics, performance of integrated logistics, logistics networks, strategic management, purchasing, information technologies, and corporate social responsibility in automotive industry. Now, the first main topic, it has the definition of logistics by the CEN, which is the planning, executing, and controlling of the movement and placement of people and or goods, and of the supporting activities related to such movements. Also, the elements of the logistics, which are to have the right product at the right quantity, at the right time, at the right place, in the right costs for the right customers. Also, we saw during this course the services provided and principal logistic problems versus their solutions. Also, some institutions, such as COMSE here in Mexico, which is the Consejo Empresarial Mexicano de Comercio Exterior, the International WCO, and the International CTPAT. Now, in the next performance of integrated logistics, we saw the importance of KPIs, key performance indicators and metrics, and the importance in understanding customer satisfaction. We also saw these international norms established for the quality management system and that it has to be smart. Also, in the logistics network design, we saw a definition of supply chain, which is very important, and it's the grouping of the series of activities associated with the flow and transformation of goods from the extraction of the raw material to the final customers. Also, we saw a couple of certifications for the supply chain system, which is the ISO 28000, the certification SAFE, authorized economic operator, and the CTPAT, which is a trade partnership against terrorism. Also, the next strategic management and purchasing was very interesting because when it comes to supply chain management, it's highly important to determine the number of distribution centers, a strategic location of them, production allocation to each distribution center, also customer allocation and the storage capacity that it needs to have. Also, logistic systems must consider the procurement, production, and distribution. Also, this is the significance of implementing integrated logistic systems. We are going to obtain major profitability at less costs. Now, the information technologies nowadays are very important. According to North Dakota Centuries Code, information technology means the use of hardware, software, services, and supporting infrastructure to manufacture and deliver information using voice, data, and video. We saw here the ERP, which are the Enterprise Resource Plan, and this is a software integrated with apps that allows to automate business practices related to the operation process. And we saw different types of information technologies we can apply. For example, in material, we have the warehouse manufacture system, also for measuring the productivity, labor management system, and for isolated locations, the yard management system. And the revolution from industry 3.0 to 4.0, it's very important because nowadays we are trying to use technology to make our processes faster, efficiently, and efficiency. Now, this was a very personal theme that was very important for me because this topic of corporate social responsibility in automotive industry, it's important. Nowadays, all companies must follow the agenda proposed by the ONU, which are the 17 SDGs goals. And it's very important to analyze the impact in society, given the profits and competitive profile of our company. The sustainability includes the actors, people, the profit, and the planet. We must create a homogeneous interaction between them in order to not affect the future and the resources of future people. And we saw this pyramid, which are the components of social responsibility, and it has responsibility of economic, legal, ethical, and philanthropic, each one related to their own goals. Also, the ISO 26000 is related to the environment, also organizational governance, and other themes such as human rights, amongst others. Now, my personal learnings and insights, it's very important to determine how knowledge can be applied in real world scenarios. Now that I have this information, thanks to this course, I can apply them, and now I know how to find and research for things such as social responsibility, storage, the supply chain management, and how those factors combine and converge to have a profitable company. And the challenges that I overcame during this course was the language because we need to learn to talk and to give our feedback on the topics in English, which I was not very used to. And the aspects I found more interesting and valuable was how the companies are managing to keep all those things in mind, such as social responsibility, how they integrate technology into their systems, and how it's inevitable for them to actualize and to update their systems in order to keep working and being efficient and competitive in the market.